Well, how do you do, everybody? Welcome to baseball action as the Wilmette Waves take on the Highland Park Giants in Connie Mack League play. First game of the doubleheader between the two. Glad to have you with us, wherever you may be on the network line. Jack Clifford on the mound for the Waves. The pitch outside of ball one. Top of the first inning. And the delivery, high and tight of ball. Well, getting to the time when we can go back into our archives and pick out some things and get some games up on the internet. There's strike. Some of the old games, great games of the past and whatever. And we're going to go kind of deep this year into the archives. Some of the games before we did our video that we have from the schools. Strike three and one away. Games like the most famous football game in Nutria history. We'll be putting that up on the internet. Third to first for the out, 2 down. Highland Park Giants. Regular season Central Suburban North team. Nutria Central Suburban South. And fouled away. Connie Mack League Baseball. Moving along, got about 2 more weeks of the regular season left. Swing and a miss, strike three, 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody to left. After a half inning of play, no score between Highland Park and Wilmette Waves coming to bat in bottom of the first. Drew Robinson leading it off for the Waves. And a strike on the inside corner for strike one. Drew has really come alive as a potent force offensively for the Waves this summer. Hit by the pitch. He's aboard. Alex Calarco, the batter. He's also made himself out to be a pretty good base stealer. There he goes. And he's got himself a stolen base. So Robinson aboard at second. Alex Calarco, the batter. Beautiful sunshiny day. And there goes Robinson, and he steals third. 2-0 to Calarco. Make it ball 3. Jack Miller on deck. And the pitch in there for a strike. Runner at third, nobody out. And ball 4. A little bit inside. So runners at the corners. And Jack Miller, the batter. Swing and a miss, strike. Ryan Jeffrey on deck. Runners with the lead as Miller bats. And the pitch. And that's high ball. Swing and a bit straight to Miller. There goes the runner. It's a delayed double steal, and it's going to work to a charm. And Drew Robinson, who got hit by a pitch, stole second, third, and home. Alex Galarco on second with the stolen base. Jack Miller batting still. And a wake-up call back at us. Got to keep our viewers awake, you know? And ball four. So Miller aboard via the walk. A hit batter at 2 walks and 2 on. And a run in. And Ryan Jeffrey at the batter. Squares to bunt, bunts it foul. Strike one. Oh, he stepped out of the box to hit it. He's out. Put the foot behind the plate. Stepped out of the box. That's one away. Here's Cal Merritt, a little ground ball. Flip to second out. On the first. Gets away. Another run home. And Marin into second. Two out. 2 runs in. Nick Hancock, the batter. All without a hit. Outside the ball. Well, there's going to be some changes made here in the next couple of years. Not exactly sure when. But Dutrier and Winnetka have come to an intergovernmental agreement. Throw out the second, and they got him. We'll talk more about that next inning. At the end of 1, it's 2-0, Wilmette. We'll be back with more. Watch great games of the past on the Metro Chicago Sports Network affiliate, YouTube. Texting and cell phone use while driving is dangerous, distracted driving, and illegal under Illinois law. A message in the public interest for the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Go to the second inning. Wilmette leading it 2-0. Jack Liepert on the mound for the Waves. Set him down in order in the first inning, outside the ball. And a strike. And outside the ball. Top of the second inning. Infield playing relatively shallow. It wasn't bad. And another wake-up call, just to keep you honest. Watching the game today. There's a fly ball, shallow centered. Taken for the out, one away. Avery Chatterton out there doing with the honors for the first out of the inning. And a strike. Whoa! That one went sailing, went over the dugout. Where's that pine tar? Don't put it up too high. You get thrown out of the ball game for it. Home run disallowed. Going back. Boy, it's hard to believe. Gosh, that's got to be, 30 years ago? The George Brett pine tar incident. Foul ball off to the right. And a ground ball. Third baseman has it. Throw to first, 2 up, 2 down. But yeah, Dutrier and Winnetka have come up with a plan to redo this field and at the same time fix some flooding issues in Winnetka. Caught by the left fielder for the out. 3 up, 3 down again in the second inning for Highland Park. We move to the bottom half of the frame, and it's 2-0 Wilmette. 6 up, 6 down for Highland Park. Wilmette coming to bat. Nick Hancock leading it off. And a line shot, soft liner, taken on the bounce over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Eddie Harvey. Low and outside, a ball. Dalton Hastings on deck. And a strike. And inside a ball. Another one high and tight, a ball. And ball 4. So Eddie Harvey aboard via the walk, and Dalton Hastings the batter. And a pitch high, ball 1. Yeah, it's off the liner. Diane Quayle drops in for the base hit to right. And over to third goes Harvey. So runners at the corners. And A.J. Steinbach, the batter. A.J. crowds that plate pretty well. And a pitch outside the ball 1. And high ball 2. So the first runner back. Runner holds the third. They lock and load inside ball 3 to A.J. Steinbach. Strike, oops. Old days, you'd be called out. There's a couple of years on the rules. Showing up the umpire, you'd be called out. On the first, runner back. And now ball 4. And the bases are loaded. And Avery Chatterton, the batter. We're in the bottom of the second. And strike 1. And outside the ball, 1-1. Another one outside the ball. Gosh almighty, it's been 49 years now. Been doing the high school sports. Here's a base hit to left. That's going to score a run. And everybody else will hold. So the surf remains up for the Waves on the single by Chatterton. Here's Drew Robinson. Batting for the second time in the ball game. Strike 1. Went fishing a little bit up high. And whacks one foul. 0-2. And a pitch low ball. And fouled back. Out of play. Count holds. And fly ball. Center fielder. Over on the run. Has it for the out. Throw to the cutoff man. Didn't quite get there, but it doesn't matter. Sacrifice fly works. Bringing home another run in the ball game for the Waves. And here's Alex Calarco. Two on. Pitch high and outside a ball. And first and second. Fouled away. Strike. Calarco batting. And he sends a blast out towards left center. That's going to get to the fence. and score 2. And Calarco will stop at second with the double. And 4 runs in here in this inning. And the courtesy runner, Charlie Ackrey, for the catcher, Alex Calarco. Here's Jack Miller. He walked his last time up. Erased on a fielder's choice. But that wasn't really the end of it, as the throw to first got away in an error, and another run came in, the second run of the inning, I think. Something along that line. High and tight, a ball. All set for our 2019-2020 season. Just around the corner. Swinging a strike. New Trier football opens against Lions. We've got our 3 hockey organizations all lined up, and then we might even have a 4th or 5th. We're still in discussion on that one. Hit by the pitch is Miller. And they will start around September, 1st of September. Here's Ryan Jeffrey. 2 on, 2 out, 4 runs in here in the second. And a 6-0 Wilmette lead. Outside of ball. Throw back to second. I know one of the people going into the Coaches Hall of Honor, I talked briefly to some of the powers that be and suggested 2 names that should go into the Hall of Honor. Wilbur Duke Childs, who this field's named after. And Walt Aschenbach. Walt was the football coach that really saved football at New Trier. And he was at the high school for 42 years as the head coach. There goes the runner and fouled away on a contact play of some sort. Whereas now when I hear talk about Walt, I've got the man beat by 7 years. Ground ball, knocked down, picked up, and throw over to first, and we're done with the second inning. At the end of 2, it's 6-0. Wilmette leading Highland Park, and we'll be back. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Underage drinking has proven to cause brain damage. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Wilmette Waves leading this one 6-0, thanks to a lot of whoopsies here on the part of the Highland Park Giants. Top of the 3rd inning. Jack Liepert on the mound for the Waves. First pitch hitting a high pop-up on the infield. First baseman calls for it, takes it for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And another first pitch, fly ball. Center fielder Chatterton takes it for the out, 2 down. Yeah, strike 1. Swing and a miss, strike two. Leifert gets the sign from Calarco, strike three. 5 pitches, and out of the inning, 9 up and 9 down for the Highland Park Giants. Go to the bottom half of the third, 6-0. Wilmette leading. Cal Marin, take that back, Ryan Jeffrey, the batter. No, I'm right, Cal Marin. Ball. Cal Marin leading it off. Outside the ball. The look and the pitch. And upstairs for a ball. Cal Marin. Nick Hancock on deck. And ball 4. So Marin aboard. And Nick Hancock, the batter. And right through the left side of the infield for a single. So quickly 2 on, nobody out for the Waves. And Eddie Harvey, the batter.
You look like you're very enthused.
What?
You look like you're very enthused.
Sunshiny day. Great to have you with us. Baseball action. Connie Mack League, a strike.
Yeah, very focused on the game.
Huh? Yeah.
To Eddie Harvey. And high and outside a ball. Runners with their lead.
Ooh.
High fly ball. That's going to be a gapper. Back to the fence. Harvey around second on his way to third, and he'll make it with the triple. And 2 more runs in. There's Dalton Hastings. 2-0. Harvey with the lead. And straight. And the count goes blackjack to Hastings. And outside a ball. And ball 4.
Oh, Mendez.
Go up and roll clear, man.
Oh my God.
So Hastings aboard via the walk, and A.J. Steinbach. Batter. Runners at the corners. Throw to first, the ball gets away, but nobody going to advance. And a ball up high. Ball 2 to Steinbach. He walked his first time up. Again to throw to first, runner back.
Which number is your kid?
And ball 3. And ball 4, and the surf's up for the Waves. And the bases are loaded. And here's Avery Chatterton. Takes a pitch outside the ball. Pitch high ball. And a line shot. That's true for the base hit. Single to right. And that's going to score 2. Chatterton's had a day today. 2 for 2 on the day. Back to the top of the batting order. Drew Robinson has yet to have an official at bat. He has scored a run, stolen 3 bases, and gotten an RBI by a sacrifice fly. Throw to third. And they got Steinbeck. Smart move. I think they were thinking in terms of a double steal. And that might have been what the call was, and a missed sign. And that's going to drop in for a base hit. A single for Robinson. And Alex Clarko, the batter. Alex doubled his last time up to the fence in left center. And the ball gets away and the runners will move up. Chatterton at third. Robinson at second. And a ground ball. Second baseman has it. Goes to first, but another run home. That's 5 in the inning. 2 out. Jack Miller, ground ball. Third baseman has it. Over to first, and we're done with the third. Wilmette leading it 11-0. And we'll be back with more. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. How athletes act with the team correlates to how parents act on the sidelines. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Wilmette well in control of this one, 11-0, as we go to the top of the 4th inning. And the first offering from Liepert, a little outside of ball 1. And a ground ball. A whoopsie. It still managed to keep it in control and got the runner at first for the out. That's a 1-4-3 putout. Liepert got a glove on that. Slow it down a little bit. There's a strike. So Liepert to Marin to Miller for the out. Strike. 1 up, 1 down here in the 4th. And low ball. And strike 3. So 2 down. Liebert cruising along here. Yeah, strike one. Yeah, strike two. And outside a ball. Yeah, soft little ground ball. Shortstop up. Throw the first. Bang, bang in time. And Highland Park goes 3 up, 3 down. 12 in a row, retired by Jack Liebert. Go to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Wilmette leading this one 11-0. Ryan Jeffrey letting it off. And first pitch hitting fly ball. Now the giddy up, but going to get there. Center fielder over in right center takes it for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Cal Marin. Safe on a fielder's choice and an error. And walked in his 2 previous plate appearances. There's a strike. Bottom of the 4th inning. Foul ball. High and tight, shaven haircut, 2 bits. And a strike on the outside corner, strike 3. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Nick Hancock. First game of a doubleheader. 55-footer bounces in for a ball. And ball 2 to Hancock. And fouled away. And fly ball. Right fielder goes back and takes it for the out at the warning track. And the Waves go quietly in the 4th. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We played 4. It's 11-0. Wilmette leading Highland Park. Help. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Top of the 5th inning. Highland Park and Wilmette Connie Mack League Baseball. Jack Liebert has gone the distance. And a strike 1. He offered, strike 2. And strike 3. So 1 away. Swing and a miss, strike. Jack Liebert's really had an economy of pitching here. And outside a ball. And slow little ground ball. Tough chance, pick up. Over to first, they got him. Nice job by Liebert, coming off the mound. 2 up, 2 down. And going for the perfect game here. On an inning-shortened slaughter rule game. But nonetheless, a perfect game. Outside the ball. Liebert delivers in there for a strike. And a little pop-up. Shortstop takes it, and we've got a perfect no-no for Jack Liebert. 15 faced and 15 down. A perfect no-no for Jack Liebert. We'll be back in just a moment to wrap this one up. On the cable and the internet, this is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Watch this game on demand on YouTube. Respect yourself and your opponent. A message in the public interest from the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Well, the story of this game is the Jack Liebert perfect game no-hitter for 5 innings. Didn't walk anybody, of course. Nobody left on base for Wilmette. 11 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They were struck out twice. They were walked 7 times. 3 left on base for the Waves, and 4 stolen bases, including 3 by Drew Robinson, who got on base by a hit batter, and then stole second, third, and home as the first batter in the bottom of the first. For Highland Park, no runs, no hits, 1 error. They were struck out 6 times, and obviously didn't leave anybody on base. And he didn't walk. Jack Liebert didn't walk anybody. So that'll do it for us for the first game of the doubleheader, and for all of us. We'd say, as always, thanks for watching, and so long, everybody.